let's have a look at RSR, because this had its momentum a while back. It actually had an amazing move. We've seen this shoot up. Let's just go and zoom out here for a second. It's a better view here. Just wait. So let's get rid of these lines. They just didn't really do anything interesting. Now we could possibly leave this trend line as it is, kind of playing out here again. And maybe if we wanted to add another one just for the fun of it. No. Now let's leave this. Forget this for a minute. There's no, there'll be possibly, just for the sake of drawing something. I mean, yeah, there was a nice cross here. You could have taken this into consideration if you wanted to. This isn't a lot. This isn't anything I would be going by. No religious confirmation here. With this, it's really kind of, I'd be looking at this line for the minute, maybe just how it bounces here and how it's given direction. It was working obviously as resistance here for some time, and then it acted as support here again, with that support level at below a cent at 0.075 ish, bounced and had that little pump here. But this is the move we want to see from here on. So it was kind of sweeping those lows, and then it was gonna mark this now with a broken line, because it was a local level. I could actually and this is interesting. Let me try this, guys, out of fib. This is an indicator that I had Craig with me the last time, and we were talking about it and it wouldn't work for me. So this guys, autofib is something I haven't tested yet, but it's supposed to be excellent if you're not sure how to put the fibs, and it will do it for you. So we have this level marked and this level. That would have been your local high, that would have been your local low, and you can see how that is playing out right now. So it is reversing at the same local high here. So we had your double top here right now. It'd be interesting now as well. This is a daily chart. I might zoom in a second and see what this is going to do on a smaller time frame with this indicator. I'm going to turn on my favorite indicators in a second as well, just to see how this is shaping up on the Trader's Reality and Trading Alpha. Just want to see, you know, like the interesting thing about fibs is that they can be very, very respected. And it's just mesmerizing to see how, like, those points, you can see like the midpoint just didn't do anything, but like the golden pocket, it kind of bounced off here but lost it, went down to 786, and it was kind of stuck here in between. This is a range, so this is a daily range, and it was just up and down in that range. And then, you know, eventually it did sweep another low, which was a 5 cent. That's yeah, that's the level where we saw the pivot point. And obviously, sorry, that's not 5 cents, it's half a cent. I always kind of like highlight the fact you get those psychological levels. and the price is kind of going around those round numbers, $1, $2, $1.50. So this would be half a cent here that would have worked and would have worked as that psychological level, right? So that was your sweep here, and then what a nice move. A whooping 70%. Amazing. I mean, if you were trading this, even a spot bag, that's a great profit. So I hope you got a chance, because you would have had a couple of chances to take that money off the table, at least grab your profits off in around, this is 1, 2, and 3 hits to the high. This is clearly cooling off right now. Sorry, just want to remove this, and I'm gonna just check the EMAs and see what has to happen next for RSR to keep obviously everybody is waiting for the 1 cent, and that would be important level, like I said, those psychological levels, 1 cent. And you can see on the daily where you have the EMA, that will be a big resistance. So if RSR makes it from this point on, it will cool off here a little bit. It'd be interesting how low it's going to go. It might stay in around this level here to just chop around. If it doesn't lose much strength, if it doesn't lose a lot of volume, it might just stay around here. It would be a good level as well, because we had those just this line here around 753. It would be a nice level to have that support, because you can see how it would make sense around here, those deviations. Now, if this is going to be just another one of them, expect RSR to drop back down to around those levels again, and around the half a cent or even lower, just to grab back that liquidity again. So it will obviously depend on the market, on the strength, how bullish or sideways Bitcoin is. If you see Bitcoin just basically cooling off, and the what's the word real quick I'm looking for, the dominance losing its strength as well, money will rotate from Bitcoin and will go to other coins. I'm not sure what was the reason behind the RSR move. Was there any news that the pump has happened like this? But I hope that whatever was going on, it will sustain this, at least to give a nice confluence to keep going higher. So just give it some time for this to cool off. And if you want to re-enter, just remember to have a plan, trade that plan. Let's just quickly check the alpha on the daily. So we are seeing this is marked as a reversal. That candle didn't really confirm that reversal, because it didn't close below. And what I am seeing here as well is a lot of strength, a lot of those micro dots still underneath. Let's zoom in and check the 12-hour. Again, breaking it down lower, you are looking at, there was a nice significant strength here again. And then you have a local top that was confirmed with at least one of the candles. But there is, again, still some strength here. I don't know if it is going to push from here right now. It definitely needs to cool off. RSI is still, high. It would have to come down and get some sort of accumulation before shooting up higher. So if you are entering it, ladder your buys in, and don't rush into another, hoping for another crazy pump on RSR. It won't happen immediately. But if you are thinking of buying, ladder your buys in, don't rush. into anything at the minute. I mean, it is going to have a cooling off period. It should have a cooling off period, because you just don't know sometimes with crypto. I mean, you want to say something and then another thing happens completely.